Sword of Convallaria TW is officially out, guys, and this is a pretty huge W because, as promised, we're going to be playing the TW side, and unfortunately, we are still waiting for the global side, but we don't have to wait as long as you think we might have to, and I'm going to get into some of that stuff right now. With that being said, we're going to get into how you can download the TW side if you want to give this a try, so let's jump into that. So there's an app called the Kyo app that you're going to want to make sure that you download to on your emulator or your Android device if you decide that you want to do this. And this is probably one of the easier ways to be able to get this. There is an APK that they release on their Facebook page, so I'll probably have that link down below if you want to try that way. But all you have to do is download the Kyo app, and we're going to actually go back real quick, right? And actually, you don't even have to search it because it is a completely new release. So if you just hit games here, it should be one of the first games that actually shows up, but if you do need to search it, you can just search Sword of Convallaria. You're going to actually have a download button somewhere down here below. You're going to hit that download button, and then it's going to install, and then you should be good to go as far as enjoying and playing the game. Now, like I said, this is going to be something only really accessible to those of you guys that are on Android and or on emulator, which is for PC. So this would be, like I said, the easiest way, but I'll make sure I have the APK link just in case if this way isn't efficient for you. Now, you already know we got to get into some combat, so I'm going to take you guys through one of the stages that I've already completed. This is actually in chapter 1. I actually already beat chapter 1, so I felt like that was a safe bet to actually start recording some things because I wanted to make sure I got through some things so we can summon too, right? Now, they absolutely freaking nailed it. I honestly think they polished this game so freaking well. And the cool thing is that, as you can see, we are essentially, and I'm just going to call them attributes for now, but they're really class types and I guess in conjunction to attributes. But you can see right here in the top right corner, you're going to have your red icon, or warrior as I'm going to call it. You have your tank, and then I would say that's probably like assassin or like ranger. They kind of follow this like trio, which I feel like that's kind of like the typical, I would say kind of advantage to disadvantage that we usually get in game. And then we usually have like the light and dark relationship, but in this game, the light is going to be stronger than the dark, or just be advantages, right? So with that, indicating 4 lit up blue tiles is how many units you can deploy. So we currently have an archer, we have a dagger assassin, we have a lancer, and we also have a warrior or a tank, I would say, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get into this fight so you guys can see. And the cool thing is everybody brings something like really, really different to the table. And it, like I said, it's giving that Final Fantasy Tactics vibe. And it is just so well done, right? Now, combining that with the story element, they really do try to tie you into some of the story as well. Now, the thing is that right here, we can't hit anyone, but this is one of my more fairly or tankier units. So we're going to actually move her a little bit forward. And then we're going to hit that stop or end turn button. And she should take like a little bit of damage here, maybe. I know that first dude just like does some weird buff to himself, but yeah, there's that. Now we got my Lancer. We're gonna be very, very particular though on how we're moving characters. So we're gonna go here and then we're gonna hit his skill. Now you can actually see right before you hit the enemy. So this is very much so, like I said, like Final Fantasy Tactics, how the character is going to be receiving that damage and taking that damage. Now, there's another key factor to when you're using a skill, right? So if we go back and actually let me move my icon or my camera so you guys can see this, right? You'll see right on the skill, there's 3 stars on the skill. And then when you look at the character on top here, let me actually put myself right here. If you look at the character on top, they actually have 3 stars lit up. So every character is able to have 3, and I'm just gonna say energy orbs that they're able to fill up, right? And when they use their special skills, it's going to consume those orbs. So you have to be very aware, and that's where some of the strategy comes in, because you might want to hold off to maybe use that skill on a much stronger enemy type or somebody that you're obviously advantages to, right? So that's kind of the gimmick there with these skills. It is very self-explanatory. Like I said, it's a lot of just like, if you just kind of use common sense, you should be okay. But we're going to go ahead and use this Lance ability, and it should actually hopefully kill. Let's see. Yep, so we actually ended up getting the kill there. And then now we have our assassin-esque unit. I'm actually going to hold off from getting too close because there are these barrels here that if you use those to your advantage, you can actually, like, I think, honestly, like, just kill an enemy completely. So we're going to try to use that to our advantage when we get our archer's turn. So let's go ahead and kill this warrior right here. All right, and then with this unit, this is actually one of the units I pulled in my first multi. She actually gets an extra turn after she gets to use her skills, so she can actually move in and out really, really well. So a great movement character. So we're gonna actually just move her back some, just so that she's just not in the way, right? But she also has great mobility, so we can always shoot her back in if we need to. Now, instead of us actually using the archer to target the guy here, or even one of the paladins back here, we're gonna target the barrel, right? Because the barrel has a I think a 3x3 radius. So as long as you keep that in mind, yes, you can be killed by this barrel if you're standing near it. It is really, really strong. So this dude is about to get completely melted off of the face of the planet. So we're gonna go ahead and hit that attack button. Get him out of here, right? So all his HP is gone. He's out of here, right? So the combat, like I said, is very intuitive. It's a lot of like I said, just really being aware of your placement and surroundings. Yes, high ground does make a difference for a lot of characters in a lot of situations. Terrain does help out as well. So like if you knock someone off of the map, they will actually die, and it's like an insta kill pretty much. So it is like a lot of different gimmicks that this game has that I like so far have been really enjoying. So we're gonna go ahead and kill this mace user real quick, and then now we're gonna go and run into this little boss thing here, right? And this is just like I said, if you ever played these kinds of games, you're gonna absolutely have a blast with this, just with gacha elements, right? And there's a couple of other functionalities too that this game is gonna come with. But let's see. So, oh man, this is kind of sucks because we're kind of in our own way here. Let me see if I can get around. Yeah, there we go. So let me get to the side here. All right, and then we're gonna throw an attack down on the boss. And see, you can even see like this kind of unit, she's able to hop over stuff where some of the other units aren't able to do that, right? So it's a lot of different factors even into what units you're gonna be using based off of the map and the terrain. It's a lot. So like I said, it's a lot that they can really build upon with this. Since it's already coming off, and this is like as a great offering, and this is just the beginning, right? So let's go ahead, slam down, get them out of here. And that is essentially the fight, y'all. So I wasted some of my stamina for y'all. So y'all can see the greatness. And this is like some of the bosses this is actually the floor 10 boss. Dude, freaking absolutely amazing animations. Like, I swear it is, right? All right, so there we go. Got our 3 stars. You gain some EXP normally from that as well. And then, of course, you have a mileage here at the bottom that you are essentially able to get crystals from. You also are able to get some gold as well from that. Now, let's go ahead and let's tackle the gacha, all right? So I think I should have enough to do 2 multis without getting into my crystals. I kind of want to avoid using my crystals right now because I am a free-to-play player. So they did have like some pre-registration rewards, but it is essential for you to pull on this banner, right? Because this banner is actually the Novice banner. So 30 pulls into this banner actually is going to guarantee you a legendary, right? So let's go ahead and let's do our first multi and let's see what we get. Uh-oh, is that legendary? What is that? What is that? Now this actually is a pretty sick animation. You can actually swipe between the cards and pull one down. So let's just pull one randomly. Right, and then oh, I think, did we get a legendary? I think we might have got a legendary. Oh, okay. I think that was a legendary. Holy crap! All right, so not gonna cap. I will take that. I will take that. Wait, another? Oh my God! I pulled 2. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm not even gonna cap. That is just unheard of. So it looks like we got 2 of this dark mage. That's kind of nice. That's actually really, really nice. Now, if we go back, it looks like we have, I think, 2 more multis that we can put into here. And I guess that's really, really good information to know, is that as long as you're putting pulls into this, you can actually pull more than 1 legendary. That's huge, right? So let's see what we get in the next multi. All right, so let's see. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna drag. I don't think it really matters because I'm almost certain with gachas, you know how these things are like preset. Oh, no way, dude. There's just no way. Okay, so this dude looks really cool. Oh, come on, baby. Dude, that's my third copy. Holy crap. Oh, no way. No way. No way. Let's go. Oh, my God. Dude, what are these rates? Oh, guys, what are these rates? What are these rates, dude? Oh, my God. Okay. Wow. Okay, this is insane. All right, so we already got, Jesus Christ, we should be almost maxed. Okay, so we got 2 more copies of her, and we got a new warrior. I'm honestly super stoked for that. Now it looks like we have 1 more, so it's about 1,500 to do a multi. I guess we'll suck it up. We'll throw this last multi since it is our guaranteed. I feel like we're already on such a good roll here. We'll just go ahead and do it. And this should be a guaranteed. Let's do this one right here. So here we go. Uh-oh. Whoa. Okay, no, this might be the legendary. Hold on now. So I might have been pulling 4 stars this entire time. Okay, let's see. No, that was legendary. So this is good. That's another one. Oh my God, dude. These characters look really freaking good. Okay, nice. Oh, another one? Oh, there we go. Oh my God, he's so freaking sick. Okay, so that's the legendary. That's the legendary, guys. Okay, so I've been tripping. I haven't been pulling legendaries this whole time. I've just been pulling 4 stars. This is the legendary. There we go. So we've been pulling 4 stars this entire time. Okay, I've been tripping, y'all. I thought I was getting that lucky. So we actually ended up getting a legendary here. Oh my God. See, this is what happens when you don't translate things 100%. You get kind of lost. But either way, we ended up getting this dude with the lance. I actually wanted to pull for him because he is on rate up actually on this banner. So I'm actually pretty happy that I was able to get him. I'm definitely throwing him onto my team. Dude, you know what? I know you guys are going to try to kill my energy in the comment section, but let me live. Let me freaking live. Either way, that was still some really good ratios though. Okay. But nonetheless, we're able to, conquer there. Now let's go ahead and look at the character so you guys can kind of get a better idea. Now they actually do give you a legendary right off bat. She is the tank unit, which I mean, she doesn't really look crazy. I think honestly, she looks okay. Like she looks pretty cool for what it's worth. Right. But definitely this dude. Oh man, I'm about to go crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Now you are able to do a couple of different things. Obviously you can equip gear to the character. So if you have any, it'll show here. So if you have the corresponding weapon, even if it's equipped to someone else, it will actually show here. Now let me actually move myself so you guys can see. So it'll show right here if you have the equivalent value weapon for that to, be equipped to that character. Also, you will be able to gain other abilities and skills as you start to invest into your unit. So yes, this is giving you customization to your characters to allow you to be able to do more than or make them, a hybrid of some sort, etc. It is so much that goes into this. Now, they also are going to have skins at some point as well. So you can also change the image that you're going to be able to see as you start to invest. I'm assuming this is like for the Ascension. So yeah, as you, kind of invest in the unit, get them built up, you're going to have different pictures and character icons you'll be able to take advantage of right now. There's also EXP. Okay, so you are able to level your characters up. There is a crystallized resource that you're able to gain as well. I have about 6,000, so I actually should be able to. We hit all the way to level 10. That's going to cost me about almost 2K to take him to level 10, which we are absolutely doing, right? So now he is level 10, and that raises the base stat value. So it looks like a attack, physical attack, magic attack. That might be like magic resistance, and a couple of other abilities, HP, speed. It looks like there's a couple of other things too. So I'm gonna have some translation stuff coming as well for those of you guys that want to play this. So just, bear with your boy. But outside of that, that's essentially that to level your character. Now, the other things that they have as well is this is actually like, I guess it's kind of like a character or a class-based like skill system. So there is a daily dungeon that you're going to be able to go into to get these gemstones. And when you have the corresponding gemstone, it's going to cost you whatever respective amount of gold, which it does increase. And then you'll be able to choose one of two abilities, right? And these two abilities will be something that can either allow the character to do something that's going to support the team, or, you know, do a different damage ability, or buff themselves. There's a lot that goes into this. And it's really just to make your character way stronger, right? So it's so much that goes into the character building as well. And it's very typical things, right? Now with this system here, let's actually go to that freaking mage that I put like 5 copies of. Holy crap, I got like no choice but to use you. Now you can dupe units. Now, as you can see, the very first dupe, as you get to 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, it will unlock other abilities for the character. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw these dupes into her. And it also will then raise their base stats as well, right? So very important stuff. Yes, you are going to want dupes of a character. And I got a pretty significant amount for her. So we're going to already probably have her almost to 4 stars. So we literally need 30 more to get her to her 4th star. And then she'd be able to be at 5th star with a few more copies. So just considering we just started this account, that's great, right? So again, we'll equip her real quick. And then we're going to probably throw her in the team in replacement of the other mage that I use when the team opens up to using 5 people, right? So that so far is just pretty much the basis of like what you're typically dealing with. You do have like inventory and stuff like that you're able to go into. So let's open the bag so you guys can see that. It'll just show all your items. So stamina right here, other resources, shards for your characters, also your weapons, things of that nature. Then if we go back, there's also going to be your daily missions that you'll be able to take advantage of. So right here, I already did my dailies, which you see that there's a green check here. So it's at 100%. And then if you just hit the top icon, present bots here, it'll just collect everything for you. And on this one, you unfortunately have to click everything, but it is going to be giving you more gems, right? So we're going to collect all these gems because I just went and spent a good amount. So yeah, we definitely got to re-up, but we did get some really good stuff. So I'm probably not gonna have to pull for quite some time, to be honest. So yeah, that's that, right? And then of course, to top it all off, these are some things again that I'm going over. I feel like is important because we're going to see them in global more than likely. There is going to be some day-to-day things that you're going to be able to do. And on day 7, you're going to be able to get this free character right here. And she's absolutely broken. Like when you actually get to test her out in the game, she hits like a truck and she does quite a number on people, right? So that again is going to be really nice. As you're collecting these resources, you'll also be able to collect summon currency as well. So it's a lot of freebie rewards. Like I said, like I mentioned before, they actually do give you some resources as well. 7 and 3, I think, right here. So they give you a full multi and 300 crystals for you to be able to pull. And then they have a survey that gives you another 150 crystals. And then I think lastly, as far as like other content, because I don't want to dive too much into everything else, but there is your daily dungeons. There is so much more I have to unlock to this. So I have more videos coming as I get through more of this content. But like I said, for those stones, for you to be able to get those additional skills, these are the dungeons that you're going to want to do. Each day is going to alternate for what dungeon has like a buff day. I think for the launch though, they're actually allowing you to, you know, do all of them. But this is going to be a boosted drop for this blue one here. So you could do that one and probably want to use that just for the priority drop right there, but you can still go and do the other ones. So that's pretty much going to be that right now. The last thing that I want to actually talk about, guys, is going to be relevant to the global launch of this game. Now I actually was able to and I was fortunate enough to actually get into some early access things with the dev team. So the developers have actually invited me to do some content creator stuff with them, to take part in a lot of different things that they're going to be doing. And the global release is going to be being announced soon. I think they wanted to get out this TW server first, but we have a little bit more of a longer wait. It's not crazy. It's not going to be like another 4 or 8 months or anything like that. I'm expecting maybe within the next few weeks, we can be seeing more stuff happening for global going into our release. So I'm going to keep you guys updated on what exactly is going to be happening for that. Make sure sure that you guys still go and you register on taptap or on Google Play so that you can be ready for the pre-download that's going to end up coming for that, or the download if you miss that altogether. But I am extremely excited, and I hope that this video is able to kind of give you a little bit of a clear idea of some of the things you might be doing as you're trying to traverse throughout the game. But let me know what you guys think. Everyone, stay blessed, and yeah, stay charged up.